Alright, hello fellow Misfortunates. We are currently in Emerald 1, 50 something LP, so 3 more wins and we should have Diamond. I'm pushing to Diamond now, so we are going for Bloodthirster Misfortune. It's not the best build in my opinion, but it's definitely the most popular right now, and it's also one of my favorites of all time. Oh wait, never mind. Because of the, the unreal strong synergy between shielding effects and MissFortune's W. We should get level 2 here after this melee. Unfortunate. Yeah, we didn't push for level 2 properly, so they got level 2 before we did, so yeah, unfortunate. But yeah, Xayah Rakan, we need to be somewhat, or Rachel Rakan for the OGs, we need to be somewhat careful with these. They have strong all-in, and we don't want to play into that, really. So, Bloodthirster Misfortune, super strong builds. The best build? I couldn't... Yeah, it's fine, it's fine. Okay, I should maybe even, or also focus on last hitting a bit more. But Bloodthirster Misfortune, it's not the best build. And also my tier Misfortune Dark Harvest build, also probably not the best build, objectively speaking. Can I do something there? Yeah, it's always a little awkward choosing between the wave and the enemies. But the best build, I will make a video on that. So looking at high elo Misfortune players and really figuring out what works on this champion. So stay tuned for that. But for now, we'll push to Diamond with Bloodthirster Misfortune. It's popular, so I don't get flame pinged, which is always nice, and it is still very effective because, you know, Misfortune is such a good Bloodthirster, not such a good, but the best Bloodthirster user in the game. I also saw Misfortune is getting buffed next patch, which will be fun. Well, right now I'm still, well, when you see this video, it will probably be already the next patch, but, yeah, okay, we're fine. But right now we're still playing on the old patch, making sure not to walk into these feathers. So, yeah, Bloodthirster into full crit with AD items. Very important that you don't waste money on attack speed items on Misfortune, because her AD ratios are just insane. They're really just insane, and you want to make use of that. Oh, he's dead, isn't he? One more? Yeah, I had to let him go. But because else Xayah would have murdered me. Where was I? Yeah, attack speed not really good on Misfortune because you want to make use of your scalings with left tap and everything. Just go for these quick Q pokes. Yo, he's dead, isn't he? Okay, good enough for me. Maybe he gets her, maybe not. I don't care, I need farm. And I definitely can't chase, I don't have the mobility. So, yeah. We push in the wave. You always want to push in the wave when you force the enemy out of lane. Yo, she's staying. She's living dangerous. Maybe we can kill her if she gets greedy. But unlikely. I mean, Bard would need to, I don't know, cancel her base, and then we go from there. But yeah, if she stays, she can die. If she doesn't stay, she still loses the double stacked wave. As you can see, it's right now under tower, and yeah, it's as good as killing her, because she can't get this right now. So we are massively ahead with a big BF sword in our inventory. And again, Misfortune's AD scalings, absolutely crazy. So yeah, we're going Bloodthirster, we're going Infinity Edge, all the good stuff. And the crit, I mean, Misfortune isn't, because of her low base AD, she has more AD scalings with her abilities and her Q1, so the first hit of Q cannot crit. So crit is typically not optimal on her. I mean, historically speaking, judging from, or considering past optimal builds. But if you stack so much AD... Ah, nice one. If you stack so much AD from items, then in the late game crit is, again, good on her. So, yeah, it's always... itemization with Misfortune is so intricate, because so many items work. Anyway... we need to... A Bard is roaming right now, which is expected. I personally don't like having a Bard support because... unfortunate. Because, I don't know, I have had bad experience with Bard players, because, I don't know, I don't like the roaming. Oh, hang on. Okay. When you get rooted, and I couldn't really dodge it, I had minions body blocking my left side, or... wishful thinking. Wishful thinking. But, I mean, even, yeah, she lives. Even though she has to run away now, I make sure. And this means she loses another wave. I can push the... or I can clear this wave right now. And then she will lose even more. So she is massively behind right now. And we want to press our advantage. I have the BF sword, so I want to make use of that. My early item advantage to put her even further behind. What was I saying? I don't remember. Anyway, I have to recall, I have no mana. And we can... Yeah, I mean, I could go Vamp Scepter. Misfortune is a good lifesteal user, also one of the better ones, because her Q fully applies lifesteal. And her passive also applies lifesteal, actually. And she has the attack speed steroid with her W. But against this Xayah, yeah, look at her items. She can't really punish me with her Cull and her sling thingy. So I just want to go full AD to make my all-ins as deadly as possible. Rakan roaming, Bard roaming, it's fine. Ah yeah, I was ranting about Bard, wasn't I? So there's also this anti-synergy between Bard and Misfortune, and it's quite counterintuitive for the Misfortune player, because, and also for the Bard player kind of, because Bard and Misfortune both want to ult the enemy team when they're clumped together in a choke point and can't dodge it. So if that happens though, you both see the optimal ult situation, you both ult, but then Bard ult protects them from Misfortune ult. So you have to kind of break your own habit. By the way, I'm completely free to take this tower, am I not? Yeah, you have to break the habit of ulting when it looks nice, because you have to assume Bard will ult. So you'd never ult when Bard can still use his own ulti. Yeah, so so you kind of have to hope the team follows up after they get released from Bard ult, so they're still locked in place and you can then ult. But it doesn't matter, especially not with this build, it's not too important. With this build, your auto-Q auto-combo with press the attack is quite nice. By the way, I'm ulting the wave here, just so to make sure Xayah misses as much farm as possible, getting the extra wave under tower. You see the cannon wave walks to the tower right now. And clearing the enemy cannon wave would have taken quite a lot of time, but not with Misfortune Ultimate. So yeah, I chose to do that to make sure the tower is under pressure, the wave will be in a nice state when I return, and Xayah misses even more farm. Rakan dewarding, I don't know. Can't really stop that because Bard doesn't want to play the lane. It would be so nice to have Bard, or to have a 2v2 lane with my support here at least, so we can really make use of my advantage. Because right now, I mean, I'm pinging Bard to help me. Right now, if Rakan just babysits Xayah, I will lose my advantage over time, because I can't stop her from farming with Rakan watching her. Yeah, so right now I'm kind of forced to just take the farm on the tower and chill. And, I mean, it's fine-ish, as long as Bard is using his time well and... Oh god, what is this lag spike? Hello? Is it my recording or what is it? Okay, I'll just hope that doesn't happen again. Yeah, I don't know. I guess. Yeah, I can't risk anything. Luckily, I have enough movement speed to just dodge Rakan engage without spending any resources. So now I can take down this wave. It protects me. And Rakan's spells are still on cooldown. Got the cannon. And Bard is here. Maybe we can do something. Yeah, I mean, okay, Wukong changes the matter. Yeah, I'll just run down Xayah with Nunu. Ah, come on! Yeah, I mean, once they're out of auto range, you can just press R and you'll be fine. And I'm... I tried to flash the wall there, but I just didn't manage. I should have... I mean, yeah, it's... We probably went a little overzealous there. I should have positioned myself. I should have... Man. Should have stayed closer to the wall. Or, I don't know, not been there in the first place. Getting jumped by Wukong like this was just unnecessary risk I took there. Anyway, they might... Yeah, they probably take Dragon without us being able to contest. It's just Bard who's there. Okay, this teleport changes the matter, and Bard actually deals respectable damage to Wukong. Okay. Yeah, we might get this. I'm almost there. Hang on. Engage. I have no idea. I need to rewatch this recording for my frames per sec. Nasty. I have no idea. I have no idea, man. Please, if you... And I looked at the top right corner, it didn't drop my FPS, so what was that? Is it just my PC getting old and brittle? Like, I don't know. Because I have an Ornn on my team, it makes my PC brittle? That might be the case. Mightn't it? Anyway, we have to keep playing like normal. I can't just... I can't just play for not fighting anymore, because then I also lose the game, or not contributing to winning at least. And I just need to stay proactive. And whenever this happens, I just click at my home, at my Nexus, and try to walk out of danger. Like this. Okay. We... as long as we're just farming minions, everything's fine, isn't it? As long as we're just farming minions, because minions won't jump me when I'm lagging. No bounce, but still damage on Rakan. So damage on Rakan always valuable, because if he has damage on him, he's an engaged melee support, so his HP is actually a very vital resource. If he is too low HP, he can't engage anymore, which then means he is, I don't know, like a toothless shark. He can't. He can just stand there and watch, and if he engages, he instantly dies. So yeah, we keep pushing. Rakan might be roaming right now, or I don't know, trying to... Come on! It's kind of hard to apply pressure with this in... Okay, yeah, she overstepped there. I don't know what she tried to do. She got killed by a lagging Misfortune. Anyway, so as you can see, this Bloodthirster really doing the Lord's work right now. It's so easy to just keep pushing without getting punished. Any HP you trade, you just get back instantly. And we get the tower here, which is very nice. And now, I definitely need to spend my gold, 2.3k. And mid tower, I mean, this team looks quite nice, so this should be an easy win, easy first win of those 3 games we need to reach Diamond. But yeah, okay, change. But the... Where was I? Man, multitasking. I hate it. Yeah, we have to go mid lane now. That's what I wanted to say, talking about macro. Even though there is no mid lane tower, by being mid lane we can push the wave past river and then roam. So that's always a bread and butter macro play. Push past river, roam, take these minions. And once they're taken, we join the rest of the team. And the enemy is in a lose-lose situation. So right now we're going top lane. And the enemy needs to... Well, they are still stuck in a fight, which we might be able to swing, if it's not for lag. And they must respond to mid lane, where the wave just gets lost to the tower. I don't have ults, so yeah, realistically speaking, we're just defending this tower here, getting some farm. Xayah is pressuring bot lane tower, but meanwhile their mid lane tier 2 tower gets pressured by the minions. And yeah, I'm almost 10 CS per minute, which is of course outstanding. It's exactly what you want as an AD carry. Get your items as fast as possible. Yeah, they get the Herald, but nothing we can do there. We weren't in position, Nuno wasn't even close. So the mid wave is pushed way past river. By the way, yeah, okay, now we can push. By the way, I've had a very stressful time in my life, job-wise, so this is why I was so inactive the last 2 years. I have made a YouTube poll whether you would like me to stream again, and some of you responded. But, I mean, I'm just asking again. I haven't come around to doing this yet, but if you are interested in some Misfortune streams, or I don't know, maybe even other AD carries, playing also quite a bit of Senna lately. Not too successful right now, but I think I'm... I mean, I'm experimenting with builds too much. I think I'm playing a build right now that works quite well. Anyway, if you're interested in streams, let me know. Maybe on a weekend, I will also post another post on, or another text post on YouTube to let you know. But if you're interested only, because I don't know, sitting down for long hours to play. I'm above 30 now, so I don't know. I can feel it. My body cannot handle it as it could when I was in my 20s, to be honest. Okay, there's a fight, or isn't there? Yeah, let's go. We don't ult, we just auto. Yeah, no reason to. If you can just kill them with autos, it's always better. You apply lifesteal, you stay safe because you stay mobile. With ult, you are self-rooting, essentially. I mean, you can cancel your ult, but if you want to get value from it, you need to essentially sit still for 3 seconds. And also, as I've explained, the Bard issue, you don't want to have anti-synergy with your ults. So, yeah, just stay in auto attack range and auto, and once they get out of auto range, or once Bard has ulted, then you can ult. Yeah, we got this dragon here, 8 to 17, looks quite grim for the enemy. And again, we just go for our bread and butter play. Before we base here, we have a lot of gold, but before we base, we want to push past river and then roam, because that's what we do. We need to keep up the pressure on the map. So right now, yeah, wave is past river, uncontested, they need to respond, and we get Infinity Edge. So Infinity Edge without crit is... yeah, you could probably tweak the build order a bit, but raw Infinity Edge is also quite nice, just because of the raw AD in combination with yeah, the crit and the modifier still does some work, even with little crit. It is still... let's not talk about that. It is still a damage increase, and quite a noticeable one. Also scales with your ultimate. Okay, it looks like a bad fight. Bard ult on cooldown, so now we can... yeah, we shouldn't get hit by that Aurora, or what she's called. Just loop around and maybe use ults. Okay, could have maybe waited for a better situation, but I wanted to... even just scattering them, stopping them from chasing in a coordinated way. It's probably a fine use of ulti. Okay, Xayah got caught. Wow, she has ults. Don't wanna walk into the feathers, and I think I'm dead. Okay, he didn't have any means of following me. Okay, so yeah, I mean, I can't fight on this HP, but I can just lifesteal back on the wave, apply pressure that way. It's so nice. And you don't have to base if you don't want to. You can always go for a good back timing by just spending time when you can't fight with farming and pushing. That's also very valuable. Towers win games. You only fight in order to take towers afterwards, so if you can just take a tower for free, like I did, then that's even better almost, because, you know, take the free stuff, win the game. It was uncontested, so there we are. Let's take this camp. Taking resources away from the enemy is also always good. And Atakan has spawned, alright. I think I... that was a nice one. I think I stay for... yeah, there's also one of the benefits of Infinity... oh yeah, okay, I need to go there. I need to go. I have 1,200 gold, but I need to help my team. Yeah, Infinity Edge crit also applies to Q crits, so there is some inherent synergy there still. Okay, I should be fine. Just keep autoing. Yeah, they have no chance. My team is way too fed. We're so strong. 9 to 23. I wouldn't be surprised if the enemy team just forfeit. If they would just... or if they just call it quits here. Yeah, if we get Atakan now too. In my opinion, the best objective in the game, because it's a permanent buff that really gets you massively ahead. You get more stats, you get more levels. And the team fight effect is also quite nice. Yeah, the wave is better. Xayah will run forever and the wave is just free gold. Minions are so valuable. 14, 14, 14, 21, 19, 21. Yeah, it's 200 gold almost. Well, not, I don't know. You do the math. I don't care. It's a lot of gold and it's very important. Yeah, push past river Rome, and Rome in this case means I base and spend my gold. Again on 2,250. Yeah, we can upgrade boots and obviously work towards... yeah, I mean, yeah, let's get the crit. Work towards Lord Arms. And the armor penetration component is of course nice, but with Infinity Edge I think Noon Quiver is a little better. Increases the value we get from the crit amplification. So Drake in 1 minute... pushing this wave's kinda risky. But we're so far ahead that I'm unlikely to... No one saw that. I'm unlikely to get punished. Okay, yeah, using my E to check there. But no one's there, no one's trying to ambush, so we just take the chickens again. Drake in 20. Yeah, we can prepare the waves, so ideally we push not only mid lane past river, but also bot lane. And then Drake is completely free, because minions are also like, you know, tiny walking wards that give you vision. That's a good opportunity. A little awkward. I don't want to walk past the feathers, really. Yeah. She was waiting for me to do it, so I had to, I don't know, chill. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, okay. I mean, I got caught there. That was very awkward. I couldn't really participate in the team fight because Zaya was eyeing me and was waiting for me to just walk into her feathers, which means had I done that earlier in the team fight, she would have just rooted me. And then they would have killed me anyway, so yeah, that was a kind of lose. It felt like a lose-lose situation for me, to be honest. But what is surrender vote? Come on. Yeah, but I mean, I still did fine. I did 4.6k damage in this team fight. So, or is this number even real? I mean, how much did I hit Wukong's clone for? I wouldn't be surprised if that counted for this damage meter. Okay, so they get a dragon. They get a dragon. It's fine. They might be overstaying here, but I have no... I mean, my team teleported in. Maybe they can stop their bases long enough for me to join, or maybe they even kill them without me, which will also be fine by me. Let's see. Yeah, he instantly went for me, but I win this, don't I? Yeah, look at the damage. So strong. All these AD items. Yeah, with Nunu we can catch them later on E. Yeah, they're so dead. They're so dead, man. Okay. Okay, yeah. We're still firmly in command here. Looking at the scoreboard. Getting more towers, getting more free stuff. Getting us closer to winning the game. Still 4 of them are dead. I'm taking this. I don't care. Aurora, what are you gonna do? Yeah, nothing. As I figured. Okay, my team wants to go for Baron, I guess. Basing here would be fine. Yeah, basing here would be fine indeed because of all my gold, but my team's on Baron right now, and I mean, even though I could buy nice items in base, then I'm in base and not helping the team, so I need to stick to them. I have ultimate, dealing a lot of damage potentially. Wukong. Got him. Still gotta be careful. I still don't want to get full comboed by Aurora or, I don't know, engaged on by Urgot. But yeah, that's over. That's so over. Look at them. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. Going for Baron almost seems unnecessary here. We can just take the tower and we don't have a wave really. Okay, so yeah, my team goes for Baron, which is fine. I'm so far away. I just take the wave. It applies more pressure. And Nunu should have this anyway. 4k gold in my pocket. Yeah, I'm staying at this point. 4 of them are dead. I can take the tower for free. They can take Baron regardless of me being there or not. So, all in all, seems like a nice deal. Yeah, we get the tower. 4.4k gold almost. When they take Baron, it will be 4.7k, I guess. Yeah, they're getting it. It takes a while, but they're getting there. Yeah, 4.7k. We just buy everything. We have 75% crit now, a ton of AD, and can't even be one-shot that easily. So Wukong engaging won't be the end of the world. What Shield Bow does here, not only is it like the only other non-attack speed crit item, so crit and AD item, but it also provides me with a shield which allows me to auto-attack for longer and get me some lifesteal. I mean, it just buys you... I mean, how to counter lifesteal? You burst them down. But with Shield Bow, they can't really burst you as efficiently because you're just inherently tankier. So it's all kind of coming together. Yeah, I mean, bot lane's the only lane in which there is still a tower. So we just take this wave here with Baron minions and run it down. 2 of them are dead again. Yeah, they're just so far behind. I wonder why they're still doing this to themselves. Just get out of there, man. Just surrender. Critting for 1000. Insane. Level 17 with ulti. Yeah, they're so lost. Got her. And I should be alive too. Yeah. We probably just finish here. Yeah, definitely. Okay, this game's over. Nice and easy win. I'll just cut to the next one. Alright, let's keep going. Game number 2. If we keep winning, 2 more wins, including this game for Diamond. But for some reason, they just, or the league gods gave me a Bard support again. I mean, we didn't really see the anti-synergy last game, but I'd still prefer having, you know, a Janna support, for example. I don't know. Ideally, so the best supports for Misfortune, in my opinion, are those supports that can lock the enemy down for you to ult them. So Morgana is nice, Maokai, Amumu, Leona, Nautilus, all very, very nice with Misfortune. But, I mean, we can make it work, as we saw last game. So they are not really contesting level 2 here whatsoever. So, yeah, we can just poke them under tower with Q. Just press Q on them. While the bullet is mid-air, you walk back, so by the time it hits them, you're out of tower range and can't get punished by a tower shot. My Bard's in the enemy jungle. Wonder what they're up to. Yeah, I mean, I'll just play it safe and last hit. If they don't contest me, then all the better. But they will soon realize Bard is not there. However, they have to respect the magical journey, potentially. I mean, yeah, I don't know. They have to respect a little bit. Okay, Bard's pinging. Yeah, we just keep... Oh, that was a nice Q. The 2-for-1 deal. We just keep hitting them with Q. Simple as that. We're not trying to reinvent the wheel here. We just play a solid Bloodthirster Misfortune game to hopefully get this journey to Diamond over with. Yeah, Bard's recalling. I could recall too, but at the same time, if you base first, you always give the enemy a slight advantage, and I don't want to give them anything for free, because the sum of small advantages is what wins you a game of League, and you have to hold on to every advantage you can have. Yeah, I mean, if she wants to trade like this, it's probably in her favor even, unless I manage to trigger PTA, but... Okay, with her shield and her W auto, yeah, and also the fact I'm 2v1, as we can see, Bard did not return to lane yet. He's getting pummeled by Viego, isn't he? Anyway, I can't really help him because I get a double stacked wave under my tower. If I lose this, I will get so far behind. So yeah, luckily Bard made it out alive. Let me just get these minions. Nice and easy. Okay, not that one, but the others. And Bard is roaming again. So yeah, we just have to accept this if he does this. Maybe he stays, maybe that was just a chime. Maybe these trades against Janna, yeah, I mean, she's so squishy as a champion. I think they still benefit me, even if she gets her shield and her W and everything. Just because MissFortune's burst is kind of hard to trade against, right? Oh, that hurt. That hurt. But sometimes I really hate it when cannon minions are under tower. When cannon minions sit there, take tower shots, and you, as a MissFortune, you can't really prepare them, because if you attack them to get them just a little bit lower, then they have laugh tap on them, and your next auto attack deals less damage, kind of defeating the purpose of the first one. Yeah, okay, I'm not stopping her. I just need to get my base, and it will be fine. Or maybe I should have. Maybe I should have stayed and pushed the wave into tower, because now it's super awkward. Yeah, I'm just losing farm, and Ashe gets a very meaty wave that she can farm later on once she returns. Yeah, that was I should probably have stayed, but no point crying over spilled milk. No point crying over spilled minions. No point crying over stacked minions. No point crying over stolen barons. I don't know. What a good League of Legends proverbs. J.K. Rowling does this in Harry Potter quite often. She has characters use proverbs in a whimsical way, right? You have this saying of no point crying over spilled milk, or I don't know, is the original milk or lemonade? I don't know. That was a juicy crit. And then Miss Rowling in Harry Potter 5, I think it is, where Mrs. Fig then says no point crying over spilled potion and stuff like that. There needs to be something for like this for League of Legends. Anyway, this Ashe is not having a good time. Is she? Wave under tower, she's half HP. I will turn level 6 soon. Once that happens, she really needs to watch her guard. Or watch her step, keep up her guard. Ah, idioms. More idioms, give me idioms. Anyway, I just refill my mana here and also make sure Ashe cannot get this plant. Considering this lane is a... It doesn't really feel like a 1v2. But it technically is. Or actually, yeah, I mean, Bard is here quite often. Ashe eats every single Q bounce. She dies here, right? Would have been nice to get this with my E, but I'm not playing Dark Harvest, so not happening. Yeah, we push this in. Ashe is dead. And we want to deny as much farm as we can. Oh, this looks nasty. Yeah, she will have no choice but to return and try to catch the double stacked wave. And Trundle and Bard are just gonna kill her. And this is probably game over for Ashe. Yeah, look at this. She is so done for. Gone. I have enough... Yeah, okay. I was about to say, I have enough mana thanks to Presence of Mind. Now we can take it another wave. Yeah, this is... it was 2-4 before this double kill. Now it's 4-4. But look at that. We get another plating too. We should. Barely. Okay, yeah, perfect. And we can... Yeah, it would have been nice to get the full Bloodthirster, but it is what it is. No point crying over spilled Bloodthirsters, or what they say. I don't know. But the item difference is massive. It's 9 minutes. Ashe has 2 longswords and a Rectrix, or what it's called. And we have... how much AD? A lot. 40 plus 25 plus 15. Yeah, 80 attack damage in items. Okay, we might want to take this. Oh, that's nasty. Okay, Janna ult disengaged, but Ashe is level 5. Once she is level 6, she has easier means of disengaging when we jump her. But, yeah, it doesn't matter too much. So, Ashe typically has a good matchup into Misfortune, because she can just ult you once you press R. But in this case, we can just auto her to death and bait out her ult that way. She's dead, by the way. No chance. She loses another double stacked wave. Yo, if this was a Draven, they would have rage quit by... Oh, okay. They would have rage quit by now. But it's a level-headed Ashe who just stays in the game and tries to turn it around. And I don't know. Yeah, we take the tower. We should. Yeah, okay. Okay, full platings. Taking the tower at 10 minutes. Insane. I am incredibly fed. Especially compared to my lane opponent. So we get this Bloodthirster finally. No point crying over spilled blood. No, I have it. I haven't spilled the Bloodthirster. I have it in my inventory. I was trying to find another way to make a pun there, but it doesn't work. I don't know. We go mid lane here, just like last game. We now want to apply pressure on. We want to take our lead and get the rest of the map ahead as well. Take these. Of course, Malzahar is not the easiest opponent because he can lock you down so efficiently. So if he gets any kind of follow up from a teammate, you're pretty much dead. But I mean, we just need to hold the lane against him, and then we can even roam with movement speed. I think I'm there in time. Yeah, Viego's also on his way. Yeah, we can get them. Oh, this is what I mean. But okay, Ashe would have cancelled me anyway. But this is the exact situation I described earlier when, you know... I think I'm dead. Yeah. Okay, I was too careless. But they might still die. But did you see that? It was the exact situation I complained about at the beginning of the first game. It looks like a nice ult situation, but it also looks like that for Bard from his perspective. So he's just gonna send it, and you're gonna send it, and you're all gonna have a bad time. So, yeah, I mean, happens. Had I played this better with my ulti, had I listened to my own advice, then I could have prevented that death, and we could have won this fight clearly. Anyway, no reason crying over spilled bullet times. And yeah, okay, as long as he doesn't ult me, I'm fine. I can just keep autoing. Yeah. We're doing okay. We can get this under tower, maybe get a plating even. Platings are still up for another minute. And it's just Ashe. If Ashe can't stop you from getting the platings down there, she can't stop you from getting the platings up there. Or this sounds weirdly sexual. Anyway, we just push the wave. Never mind my platings down there. Well, that was a nasty crit. So, yeah. I was considering, but I mean, Silas is going bot lane. I'm staying here. The wave's almost there. Just collecting the red buff for myself and then, well, keeping up the pressure. It's 12 to 8. We're not even that far ahead, if we're completely honest. One bad play could completely swing the game in the enemy's favor. Don't count your minions before they're farmed. Okay, yeah, maybe I'm overextending here. Maybe I should back off. Yeah. I should respect the Viego. Don't make the... I don't know. Don't... Is there an... I'm a native speaker of German, as most of you probably know. In German we have an idiom which says mach nicht die Rechnung ohne den Wirt. So don't... I don't know. Don't die Rechnung machen. What's die Rechnung machen in English? Rechnung is like receipt. Don't pay the bill before the barkeep. Don't pay your tab before the barkeeper gives it to you. Man, in English this sounds so alcoholic. This sounds like the most German thing to say ever. So maybe there isn't even an equivalent in English. I mean, there could be. The Irish are also quite known for their alcohol consumption, and the Scottish. I've been to Scotland. I have been to the pubs. So anyway, don't make the don't make the push without the junk. That doesn't roll off the tongue. I don't know. Maybe I should stop trying to invent proverbs. In any case, we should just... Yeah, Aurelia is caught in a 3v1 if she takes this. We should have this. I don't want to walk through her ulti, but I just want to ult, yeah. Just want to ult over the wall so she doesn't randomly one-shot me. I'm a little bit shell-shocked from top laners randomly one-shotting me from full health. So yeah, this is why I'm watching my step. This is why I'm not trying to pull to why I'm not trying to put the Nexus before the Rift Herald, or I don't know. I'm sorry. I think I'm overdoing it by this point. But hang on. I don't know, man. Oh, okay, yeah, I was I don't know. I tried to run away, and then I realized, oh man, I have to keep autoing to get lifesteal. And yeah, Ashe has a good matchup into Misfortune. She outranges you, she slows you down, she breaks your W, of course, when she attacks you. And this is then quite the situation sometimes. But I think the team is fine. I mean, we traded 1 for 3, so we are fine. But I definitely could have played this better. I got a little too aggressive in my positioning and paid the price for it. I mean, I still did 1.4k damage, but ideally you don't want to see that death recap and just keep on dealing damage instead of dying. So yeah, working towards Infinity Edge right now, and Echo is taking this farm, which is okay, I guess. Yeah, a shared farm is double the farm, or that one doesn't even make sense. But is there something like this in English? In German we have geteiltes Leid is halbes Leid, so shared pain is half the pain, and geteilte Freude is doppelte Freude, so shared joy is double the joy or twice the joy. I don't know. I should probably look up more English idioms, because I think idioms make a language come to life, you know what I mean? Anyway, we should try to establish control of a dragon and also, you know, kill this Janna. What knocked me up there? Oh, her tornado, I think. Okay. Anyway, they are one person down. We can fight this. Get him. I even got the Malzahar there. But yeah, we have this dragon now. I don't even need to join it, do I? I can just stay here and take another wave. Ashe ult is on cooldown, so nothing bad could happen, but yeah, I don't know. I still don't want to don't push your luck. Don't this one. Saying something like this, like, don't push your Baron minions, doesn't make sense, no. Okay. Yeah, this is what I mean, man. I thought... I distract myself too much, to be honest, but this is exactly what I mean. I'm so fed. Or actually, am I that fed? Yeah, kind of 13 assists. Almost 10 CS per minute again. But you just get one-shot by the random top laner. Anyway, I dealt 3000 damage, and this game there's no Wukong clone who can fake the numbers. So I think I did fine-ish still. However, it's still better to not die, for obvious reasons. So we got Infinity Edge, we got Bloodthirster, we are pretty strong. Once we get Lord Doms, we are unstoppable. Because Lord Dom's third item is always very efficient with the percent penetration. plus the obvious synergy between its crit chance and Infinity Edge. Yeah, this wave is technically past river, but I will take one more. There we go. Atakan spawning bot lane. Yeah, we should try to play around that. We don't want to give them anything for free. Yeah, I mean, Gromp is like the most awkward or not jungle monster to take or to steal because you can't refresh left tap on any smaller monsters while doing it. But still, I'm strong enough to just take it without losing anything, and whatever I take cannot be taken by the enemy anymore, so... Yeah, let's go. Viego mid lane, Janna mid lane. Just looking at the map here, Ashe mid lane, Malzahar bot lane, they have no chance of contesting. Okay, Ashe knows now, but so what? Not like she can do anything about it. Yeah, we can crush them here, can't we? Okay. Yeah, Janna went out of auto range, so I just pressed R. Okay, Malzahar ults, so I can maybe chase Ashe? Okay. Yeah, we get them. They're so now they're definitely so far behind. We have twice their kills, we have every objective you can wish for. I'm not getting one-shot by Aurelia this time. Yeah. There we go. Silas dies, but doesn't matter. I'm trying to think of more idioms I could bastardize, but they're just not coming to mind. We just take the idiom inhibitor, and then I will think of more. Oh, that rhymes. No, if I now start rhyming as well, then this video will be unwatchable, I think. I'm sorry. I should probably put more brain power into this game, but it almost plays itself. I mean, look at them. We have everything. They have nothing. What can they do? Get the Noon Quiver. Yeah. I mean, it's fine. I was thinking Noon Quiver maybe, but then I would have only gotten a longsword in addition. But here I can just get Last Whisper plus the Cloak, which is essentially the best of both worlds. So this is why I changed my buy there. We farm the chickens, and then we just need to push bot lane. Echo is there right now, so yeah, this wave, no reason to let it go to waste. And Drake also spawns. Yeah, okay, I mean, supers would push this by themselves, but why waste the gold, right? 30 seconds. Yeah, I mean, they're all stuck in their base. Anyway, take the free stuff, win the game. I would like to... I mean, if the... Oh, okay. Good Bard ult. Yeah, okay. Okay, yeah, we bailed them. As you saw there, I also autoed Janna and then pressed R once I couldn't anymore because, you know, ult has much longer range than auto. So once you can't auto anymore, you press R. This is the bread and butter with crit misfortune. And yeah, I mean, Trundle takes Dragon, that's fine. We can take their base in the meantime. Okay. Fine by me. Give me more. Yeah, this is completely over. So, yeah, one more win. One more win. I mean, I shouldn't count my Baron minions before they spawn. Yeah, okay, no. There's, what was I thinking? There's no way this Ashe pulls something here. Yeah, let's move next and try to get Diamond. Finally. Alright, minions are approaching the lane, and praise the developer team. I do not have a Bard support, I have a Karma, which I like much better. for well-known reasons by this point, but let's play a clean game, let's not get hooked. Blitzcrank's kind of dangerous, of course. Okay, Karma did also not get hooked, which is a good sign, it's a good omen. And we will get every single minion here. Yep, just take him. And there's no way they can get level 2 before we do. So let's get ready for the potential. Ah, okay, and I lose a minion. Oh my god. But it's fine. As long as it's not fine. Or it's fine. It's fine. Okay, yeah. As long as she's not getting hooked into tower range and then chain CC'd to death. And again, same strategy. We press Q under tower and then walk out, so they take damage, tower can't punish. Of course, everything you do needs to be much safer and more conservative when playing against a champion like Blitzcrank. But right now we're applying good pressure with our poke. I got my Q poke, Karma got her... Well, I missed my Q poke, but Karma lands her Q poke, so... And the same with what I said about Rakan earlier. Blitzcrank also a tank support, which needs its HP pool to make plays happen, so if you keep him low, he can't really engage that well. I mean, he's a hook support, so he's still kind of engages well. That was close-ish. By the way, what's the correct pronoun for support? Blitzcrank is a hook support who or which needs its, his, her health bar? I don't know. Maybe I should think more about League than about language. So, Lee Sin topside, which means we're pushing like crazy here, but as long as I saw Lee Sin on the map, and as long as he's not in the... I was about to say, as long as he's not nearby, not much can happen, but of course we can get hooked under tower, and that can happen. But I think we came out of the situation fine. I think we did. Our Karma is definitely pushing her luck. She's definitely pushing her Baron minions. But, okay, nice Mantra W. Getting some health back, and Blitzcrank now took so much damage, and yeah, we don't need to be too afraid of him. Even if he hooks now, I mean, you're then out of position if you get hooked, but Blitzcrank also has an enemy in his face with 30% HP. Yeah, anyway, getting hooked is always bad, so keep that in mind. Just in case you didn't know. Cancel the base. We want to have them stuck here. As long as we can keep them in lane... Ooh, that was nice. As long as we can keep them here being low on resources, they will lose even more farm, because... Okay. I mean, we can maybe get this? They're low. Okay, at least I get one. At least I get one. This I got caught up in the details a little bit too much there. I thought, hey, I saw Lee Sin top lane, but that was like 3 minutes ago, so of course he's bot lane by now, and I didn't pay attention. But thankfully, the enemy were so low that it wasn't a complete disaster. We still got something out of the deal. But I should probably focus a bit more to claim this victory and this diamond rank. In any case, we have a nice advantage here with a full BF sword. BF sword is always a nice power spike because it gives you more AD than what you pay for. Because 10 AD is 350 gold, so 40 AD would be 1.4k gold, but BF sword you get this for 1.3k gold, so it's always a nice power spike. Karma roaming, taking a leaf out of Bard's book. It's fine though. I'm well protected by the wave. I just need to not get... Okay, Blitzcrank topside. It's a 1v1 lane right now. I'm 1v1 against this Caitlyn. And I'm not afraid to take it. Well, maybe a little bit. I don't want to eat a net into Q into headshot combo. But I definitely want to poke her down with my BF sword. Yep. Okay, she also has a BF sword. Yeah, okay, so we're actually on even footing. Yeah, I always assume I have a power spike with BF sword, but in this case, she also has one, so we're even. Level 6. I doubt I can do anything here, but that's still noteworthy. Okay, let's collapse. I don't want to give him anything for free if I can help it. Shen? Perfect. Okay. Definitely a commitment to spend my flash there, but I stand by this play. I think it's fine. Ensuring Lee Sin gets behind and I get more ahead. A kill would have been nice there, but I also take the assist. It's fine. Of course, need to be extra careful now without flash against a Caitlyn Blitzcrank lane. Speaking of Blitzcrank, where is he? I haven't seen him in a while. Oh. Speak of the devil. Speak of the Baron. Okay. Okay, we weren't quite able to kill them, but as I've said earlier, if you get them low enough to the point where they can't farm under their own tower, it's as good as killing them. If they are force base... Okay, maybe yeah, maybe I shouldn't push my Baron minions before they spawn. Hang on. Yeah, okay, I think I'm just doomed. I think I'm just too reckless this game, man. Yeah, okay. Maybe I should have just committed, accepted the fact I would die. And I got pushed towards their tower, towards Caitlyn. One more auto would have killed her. Maybe I should have tried to take that opportunity and not try to, you know, move out of tower range again. It was a close call, though. Was a close call, and now I think we're actually behind. We're still up in farm, 10 CS advantage, but dying, of course, doesn't help. Yeah. Gotta take the minions. Okay, okay, I didn't realize. I saw her split second too early. My E was just too slow to cancel her base. Yeah, had I realized that was a kill. I just missed a kill there. That feels bad. But I mean, no point crying over spilled Caitlyn's. There she is. Speaking of the Caitlyn. Yeah, okay, I shouldn't mess with her too hard. I mean, Blitzcrank's mid lane, but I don't want to walk into a random trap on the tower. Or, I don't know, eat too much damage. You just ult here for funsies. Get some minions too, push the wave, deal some damage, and maybe we can die. Oh, okay, we can't die if Blitzcrank's back. Yeah, but especially on Crit Misfortune, I wouldn't be too greedy with my ulti. I'll just press it, I'll just send it. Even if it's just for minions plus some damage on them. Alright, let's watch our mana pool a little bit. Don't have too much left. Good one. Yeah, baiting out the net. We can actually be a bit more aggressive. Hook on cool. Okay, yeah, I was wondering. My plan was there to wait for Blitzcrank to hook and then just run them down over the long lane. Nice Q. But Lee Sin is here, of course. Okay, he didn't hit me with the... Okay, Shen is coming. We can fight. We can fight. Ooh. Keep going, though. Never mind. Mobility creep. And, okay, they actually come out ahead here. Man, that's frustrating. I don't want this game to just slip away under my fingers or from between my I'm not trying to make an idiom here. Okay, Caitlyn is low-ish, but I think I'm fine. Okay, I'm fine. Yeah. Yeah. Shen is there to protect me, but teleport's coming. We need to run. We need to run. Pressing barrier there to hopefully keep my strut. Okay. Now Ari. Okay. I thought I could just now kill Caitlyn, but completely forgot that a teleport's coming. So yeah. It's fine. We're not too far behind. I have 2 kills. I have a full Bloodthirster now. It's fine. It's fine. Drake's getting pinged. Ari could be a problem down the road. We just need to be careful. With her mobility and her crowd control, her charm, she can be quite nasty. Shen's also joining bot lane. I guess. Setting up the jungle, the Drake. I need to catch this wave. Well, maybe I just need to help them. Maybe I do. Okay. Okay. Kind of fail ults. I should be fine. Yeah, okay. I think I'd die, but it could be worth if Shen kills them both now. Yeah, this Ahri is kind of strong, but I somehow, I don't know, my ult was kind of wasted. I didn't hit many people. I dealt 4.6k damage, let that sink in, but maybe I should have waited for a better ult. Ah, okay, okay. Rampage for the enemy. 6 kills Ahri. Yeah, it was a fine fight. It was almost good. Almost good. But we're still scaling quite nicely here. We have more CS. We have more resources than Caitlyn right now. Which means as long as lane phase keeps going... Okay, Caitlyn's mid lane. Never mind. Maybe I should just take the tower. Plating's falling off in 20. And then I can take the tower fast and then rotate. Is it first tower? Yoink. No, okay. Yeah, first tower. And take the dragon. Okay, so I think we're fine. I think we're fine. It looks even, but actually it feels like we're ahead. It feels like. Yeah, get a Drake. I could maybe, I mean, yeah, I kind of want to push these minions. But I don't want to stay here. For sure. Yeah, I need to cover mid lane now. Caitlyn, no, Ahri is pushing. Ahri plus Blitzcrank. Scary combo. Very scary indeed. No idea where they're going. Okay, Blitzcrank's top lane. Spam pings against the Mel are coming out. Yeah, I'll just take this wave. So the wave is way past river. Okay, maybe I'm dead. Okay, maybe I'm super... What am I thinking? I had no vision at the Raptors camp. And of course... yeah, upgrade. And of course, Lee Sin just jumps me from the camp and Ahri just... Yeah, that was so stupid of me. I thought I could quickly push past river, but I was so overextended. That was not even remotely safe. In any case, I mean, we have the feats of strength and we're still kind of even. We have objectives. I have attack damage en masse. I have 120 attack damage from items. Okay, this looks like a fight where I can do something with ult if I'm there soon. Moto? Yeah. Of course I don't ult there, why would I? I was a little bit late. Had I been there earlier, I could have maybe made a play happen. But I mean, still 2 of them are down. We still have an advantage here and we should use it. We just pressure the tower. Mid lane tower difference is very bad for them right now. Because they have such a great vision disadvantage when it comes to looking at jungle entrances. Yeah, we take the tower. This is so bad for them. Being down 2 mid lane towers. Oh, hang on. Okay. Okay. Bloodthirster the MVP. Yeah, so this is of course very nice about Bloodthirster. You can just keep fighting if you want to. We can still keep... I cannot keep going. That was more luck than brains, is what... In German we have mehr Glück als Verstand, more luck than brains, yeah, essentially. But as long as it works... Get this. I can stay. I have lifesteal. This is Bloodthirster really putting in the overtime. I would like to farm until I get Infinity Edge. But at the end of the day, I mean... Nah, I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I shouldn't be too afraid when I'm full HP. Even though Lee Sin, I mean, I'm kind of traumatized by this Ahri and Lee Sin tag team. But yeah, it's fine. I get my item. I'm quite strong. And we can take it from there. Look at the CS difference to Caitlyn. Yo, is she still in... Did she go AFK? Where is she? Where is Caitlyn? Can someone call her? Is she fine? Yeah, mid lane is past river. I'm not doing the same thing again where I overstep and get killed. I know Ahri is here. I want to bait out a reaction, but I don't want to get caught. Yeah, okay. I mean, they need to respond to Jax too, and they're doing... I see Lee Sin. Okay, now I'm safe. I'm safe. I see Lee Sin, I see Ahri. We can push, we can join. And everything will be okay. Everything will be fine. Looks like a decent fight. I have to loop around though, I don't want to flash this. Oh, maybe I should have flashed the wall and helped earlier, but... Yo, I feel like I'm not allowed to play here. I should have just flashed. That was stupid of me. Okay, get the minions. And Shen can take Drake. Mel is applying pressure top lane, and I'm definitely applying pressure here. Get him. Yep. There's a lot of gold. As long as we dodge the charms, she can't do much, and with all the mobility, and again, W shield is protected by... What was that? Why didn't she turn around? Okay, now she's... okay, I'm dead. Oh, okay. Always hold! Always hold! I keep saying it. I mean, not this game so far, but always hold. Whenever you press R, you commit to it. They can walk out in most cases, but you just hold. Most of the time, they're not used to people holding, and they walk back in because they think, okay, now I'm out, she will probably stop now. But you hold. You just hold. I mean, I completely pushed my luck there. I completely overstayed in this situation, but you just hold. Press R and hold. You never cancel. They always walk back in. Anyway, yeah, I'm playing a little bit too careless, but considering this Caitlyn is likely AFK, she hasn't shown in like 5 minutes or more. We should have diamond here, but you know, don't pay the bills without the... Don't use your futures market without the... I don't know. I don't know, man. Don't use your first strike money before you claim... I don't know. There's a lot of potential there, but I probably need to think about these while not thinking about what I'm doing in this game. Yeah, anyway, I'll just go mid lane. I'll just take these. Alright. Yeah, they're in our jungle, but... The hook reflected. Insane. That looks stupid. Gone. Yeah, as soon as the crowd control hits, yeah, they're all dead. You just press R. And Something tells me we can just push their base. What are they gonna do? 1 is AFK, 3 are dead. Yeah. Keep going. Take this, and now they're spawning, so I'm not really the biggest fan of trying to get their base towers. Especially since these towers do in fact respawn over time. So, yeah, I mean, we should just... Ideally, in a perfect world, we recall now, we spend all our gold, and then we all group bot lane and finish, but... Okay! But they can also just run it down, and we can just farm them. That's also fine by me. That's fine by me. Take it. Yeah, okay, we take bot lane tower, and we are likely just finishing the game here. Yeah. Third inhibitor down, they can't defend this, and we get a nice and easy finish. Yeah, a little bit anticlimactic, considering it's my last game to Diamond. But hey, take the free stuff, get the elo, right? Take the free stuff, win the game. Ouch. Yeah, Caitlyn's been AFK for so long, she doesn't even take damage here. Anyway, there it is, promoted to Diamond 4. MissFortuneDaBes on the EO West server. If you watched that long, subscribe definitely. I hope you enjoy the content. Feedback update! Caitlyn has been banned, hopefully. Anyway, we had a very nice journey to Diamond with MissFortune. I also trolled a little bit with different Senna builds, but yeah, okay, look at this damage. Anyway, I hope you liked, and I hope to see you for the best MissFortune build on the next video, or maybe I do something with the new buff, or I don't know. Stay tuned, and see you around!